It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
So it's Milwaukee now. They trail by 6. Antetokounmpo, left side. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to go on Jeremy Sohan.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2.
Good on the second one. Well, Grant, from roster to coaching changes, the Bucks have been trying to become an even more elite team.
Yeah, teams are always tinkering now these days, B.A. The Bucks know they are a high-level team, but they want to dominate the competition on another level.
Here's Sohan. Takes it inside. Oh, big dunk right over Lopez.
Oh, showing off that athletic ability. It's great watching Sohan finish with force.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. Spurs lead by 7. Here's Fox. Can't cash it in from close range. Antetokounmpo inside. And he banks in the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
Fox outside. The three-pointer off the mark. The Bucks trail by 5. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Prince. Launches it. Barnes with the rebound. Fox right side. Again, the miss by Fox.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Sohan with some nice D. Spurs lead by 5. Here's Barnes. Driving inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Good work by Johnson scanning the floor, looking for those chances to share the ball.
The 3 from Prince. And another miss by Milwaukee.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Stripped it away. Back come the Spurs in transition. Barnes can't get that one to fall. The Bucks trail by 7. On the wing, Porter. Beyond the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They've led by as many as 11. Sohan, right side. Over Antetokounmpo. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
Just a highly effective free throw shooter. You cannot afford to give Lillard too many looks from the charity stripe.
These are his first free throws of the game. And both free throws good for Lillard.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Paul. Going inside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bobby Portis.
On the drive, Paul can be trouble, going right into the coverage just to get the whistle.
Bucks trail by 7. Down low. And then Portis with the dunk.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Here's Lillard. And the dunk by Lillard.
Yeah, Lillard is relentless on offense tonight, getting bucket after bucket for his team.
And he gets the bucket.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Prince. From deep. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Wembanyama. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And now a 7-point San Antonio lead. Back to Lillard. And here's Lopez. Prince down low. The kick out to Kuzma. No good from outside. And so it's San Antonio closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment.
26.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Now here's Fox. And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Outside Barnes. The three is up. Rebounded by Lopez. The Bucks trail by 7. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lillard left side. Back to Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Passes like this demonstrate leadership. Vassell wanting to find his open teammates.
And the 11th pick in 2020, Devin Vassell was drafted for his defense. But Richard, his shot creation has come a long way.
Yeah, he's very comfortable handling and operating in the mid-range. One of his best ranges. He's moved past that 3 and D tag, and he's showing he can do so much more.
Outside Barnes. Looking to get back on track. Fox, lightning quick on the drive.
It's the speed of the Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Brian, there's a lot of room for growth for the Spurs, even with their rising star, Victor Wembanyama, who said, I know it's not going to be easy. It's going to take some time before we contend for a title. I'm ready for anything and ready to sacrifice. I'm patient, but I'm not wasting time. Brian, plenty of motivation.
Chasing greatness is what they're doing, Allie. Both shots good from the strike. Spurs lead by 7. Always attacking Fox.
This is the thing about Fox. He has the length to do damage on the inside.
Out to the right wing. Here's Antetokounmpo. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. And so it's Vassell who brings up the ball for the Spurs. Castle for 3. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. The Bucks trail by 9. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Prince with the bucket.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Here's Castle. No points so far. And it's Fox missing. Knocked away. Lillard outside. Pass to Kuzma. There's the 3. Rebound by San Antonio.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Fox beats him inside. A slick move.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
Substitution on the court.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Pass to Green. Here's Sims. And here's Porter outside. And the Bucks miss again. Spurs lead by 8. It's Barnes on the wing. The 3 ball. The rebound by Sims. Outside, Green. Now here's Trent. Here's the 3. And Porter hits from deep.
And shots like this help Porter Jr. get into a rhythm. Connecting off the catch only helps his confidence.
Sohan tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Bucks trail by 5.
San Antonio foul. Castle. Third personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Lillard deciding where to go with it.
I got yours.
Kuzma outside. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. The shot by Lillard, no good.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Knocks down the triple. Castle's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Well, when the 3 ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Pass to Lillard. Here's Antetokounmpo. Against contact. Giannis stays strong. San Antonio leading by 6. Here's Fox. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
A monster night for Fox. You can call him a point guard. I call him a scoring guard because that's what De'Aaron brings.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Ooh, look at Giannis in the lane. Just overpowering folks.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
Outside Wembanyama. Off target from outside. Bucks trail by 6. A minute 4 left in the third. Here's Antetokounmpo. No good on the shot. Good D by Wembanyama. Here's Barnes. Rebounded by Kuzma. Lillard outside. Stolen by Wembanyama. Lopez with the steal. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Shoots a fadeaway. And that one's long.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Chalk up 2 there.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo picks up that foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
San Antonio leading by 8.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how it plays out.
Here's Lillard. Pass to Portis. And here's Porter. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. This is his second trip to the line in the game. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee.
Number 7, Chris Livingston.
Here's Livingston. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. San Antonio on top, up 10. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a minute.
It's time
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And so Porter will bring it up for the Bucks. It's a 10-point game. Here's Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Paul. The three. And San Antonio hits again from deep. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Fox for three. It's hauled in by Portis. The Bucks trail by 13. Here's Antetokounmpo. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And you can see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Got a hand on it. Here's Green. San Antonio with a rebound. Fox outside. Three-pointer. Ooh, the triple falls for De'Aaron Fox.
A smooth-looking three-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Here's Antetokounmpo. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Antetokounmpo has gotten 4 this quarter. Outside Paul. Let's go with a three. The shot won't fall. Bucks trail by 12. Antetokounmpo outside. Antetokounmpo takes the contact and scores.
Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Here's Champagnie. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Let me tell you, on the drive, Giannis is trouble. He takes it right into the defense and gets fouled in the act.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Spurs lead by 10. Up top, Johnson. Fires from the line. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. It's Prince on the wing. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Not just a score. Lillard knows it's his responsibility as the point guard to involve his teammates.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And there's the drive.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first one falls.
Shooting for Milwaukee.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line. Back come the Spurs in transition. Pass to Barnes. Fox outside. The layup misses. Bucks trail by 7. And here's Lillard. The three from Prince. Yes, great play by Lillard to set it up. Prince has got 5 points now in the quarter.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
Back to Lillard. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. Ooh, Giannis using his length inside.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take a lead? We'll have to see.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you, Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
Prince can't hit.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Here's Castle. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And what strength by Castle. A tough-nosed guard who knows how to score through contact.
Bucks trail by 7. Lillard on the drive. Off the inbound, no good. Outside Wembanyama. And there it is for him.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He wants his team to be careful with the ball. He's not happy with the amount of turnovers they've coughed up so far. He believes if they focus on being more patient on offense, that will help cut down on the giveaways. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you.
I love the balance for Lillard between scoring and passing. That time, finding his teammate for the great look. I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Antetokounmpo outside. Pass to Lillard. From outside the arc. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
And so Lillard will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Trailing by 10. Here's Antetokounmpo. Tipped!
The defensive instincts on full display. Vassell using his length to reject the shot.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Spurs.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Victor Wembanyama.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
And it's Fox missing. Here's Prince. And we've got 28 seconds left in the fourth. Lillard can't get it to go. And so it's San Antonio with it. The three from Barnes. Gets the three ball to go.
Yeah, it is for the culture. Gotta keep it straight like Gibraltar or the crease upon jeans with Travolta. We was dancing like machines at JB. Cape up on his shoulders with the Mike Prince pulled up out the holster. Same tree, it represent blackness from the passage. The past is alive and well, surprising like magic. The altar with his classic. Now I ain't reinvent the wheel. I simply put some spinners on it and begin to peel. So many layers to my people, but we tend to feel as though the media presents us like we sent. And it's tragic, we the fabric of any field. We make a static from a static when we interfere. To be the leader means you never see the vision clear. Too busy blazing for the followers to get the steal. I'm the smoke for all creators who ain't get the deal. The culture first, if you foreign to it, it's the real.
What we makes here to stay evermore. You can't feel how it feels. You just fake in the phone.
If you ain't from it, you can love it. Just remember, bring a bucket for the people who discovered what you covered. We got a lot of problems.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So the Pistons will get the first possession. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Cunningham. Shoots over Thompson. That's short off the rim.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
There's Cunningham with a three. And it's Houston's ball. Here's Brooks. Second chance shot. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up.
First team foul.
Smart move by Şengün, sticking with his shot. Through the foul inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The NBA becoming more and more global, Clark. Şengün, a perfect example of that.
Yeah, Alperen Şengün out of Turkey. Right now on the fast track to being the best player to ever come out of his homeland. So still very young, but boy, his future is quite bright.
Tobias Harris.
Harris's shot is good.
And Harris can certainly knock this down, which is why you got to guard him tighter than that.
They double him with Duren. Right side, Green. Got a piece of it. They shoot again. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Harris. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And here's Cunningham outside. And the Pistons, another three.
Man, that right there gives you a sense of just how quick Cunningham really is.
Here's Van Vliet. Detroit with a rebound. Here's Cunningham. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Cunningham on the wing. 4-3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Brooks from outside. That shot is off.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Back to Cunningham. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Fred Van Vliet.
And just a high IQ play. Cunningham goes for a pump fake, and now he's headed to the line.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Now here's Cunningham. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
The Pistons making a switch here. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
Hey, I think that green light they've given him early should probably go red now. I mean, he needs to get some other folks involved.
Here's Cunningham. Driving to the basket. He's got it. That makes him 2 for 8. Hopefully he can get it going now.
Yeah, he's very quick on his feet. You can see it when Cunningham's moving through the defense on his drives.
A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Ime Udoka for a minute. I asked him what's the key to slowing down Cade Cunningham. Coach said, quote, not letting him get clean looks inside the arc. Cade is a terrific mid-range shooter and a solid finisher inside, so we just have to get a hand in his face on every shot. Limiting his production could be the difference in this game.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
Here's Cunningham. Ooh, Thompson with the block. Here's Green. The putback. controls the rebound and the putback.
That is what Şengün brings this team, the ability to turn misses into makes, doing the dirty work down low.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Everybody get down. Give yourself a round of applause. Substitution on the court.
A minute 50 left in the first quarter. The Rockets went from 22 to 41 wins last year, finishing right at 500, Clark.
Great progress by Houston. Just missed the play-in in the West. They would have easily made that same play-in tournament in the East. A huge step forward for the Rockets, no doubt. And I think it's a team that can sustain that trajectory.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Detroit leading by 6. Pass to Duren. Thompson with it. And here's Hardaway. Oh, it's stolen by Eason. Whitmore with it. Now Thompson defending. They get it back. Outside Eason. Fires from deep. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
52 seconds left in the first. Pass to Harris. Now Hardaway. Jacks up a 3. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham.
This is Hardaway's game, a quick trigger shooter who wants to score as often as possible.
Here's Whitmore. Drives to the hoop. And then he throws it down as he goes right over Jalen Duren.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
I agree. I mean, now's when they need a spark the most.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Up top, Smith. No points yet. Lays it up and banks it in.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And the dunk by Duren.
He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Eason. And so the first quarter is in the books. Detroit on top. They lead by 7. And we'll be back in just a minute.
17.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Detroit.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
Rockets trail by 7. That's tipped. Ivy, left side. Outside Schroeder. To the middle. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And this is a star-driven league, but talk about the importance of role players, Grant.
Oh, B.A., a lot of times they're the ones who carry the day. You know what you'll get from your stars, but when the X factor ignites, that can make the difference.
All right, Grant, I have to ask you, has there ever been a more intimidating team than the old bad boy Pistons?
Well, they weren't fancy, but they played hard and they played physical basketball. Every team that faced those Detroit teams knew they were in for a battle.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Pistons. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Oh, nice shot by Ivy.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
And Sengun throw it down.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Yeah, and if you look at it, had they been converting those second chances all along instead of waiting until now, who knows?
Both teams will make substitutions. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Cunningham outside. Looking to get it going. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
And getting up close and personal, Cunningham knows he can get his shot to go inside.
Smith outside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Houston shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
And the number 3 pick in the 2022 NBA draft, Smith Jr.'s ceiling is considered to be very high.
Cunningham on the wing. Give him 8 points now. Clock at 6. The Pistons need to get one up quick. Stolen by Thompson. To the inside. The finish! And the dunk by Duren.
And this kind of play is only going to grow their lead, holding the other guys down on defense and converting on the turnover.
And at 6'10", Jalen Duren is an incredible athlete for his size.
Yeah, he's got a lot of bounce, which helps him as a rim protector, rebounder, and lob threat. Plus, he's got quick feet, and he's able to guard smaller guys on the perimeter.
Pass to Harris. Hardaway from outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Smith. Second chance effort. And the layup is good. Smith's got 7 points.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
Hardaway with it. Cunningham with the ball. For 3, here's Harris. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Knocks down the triple. Van Vliet's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
If you let him, Van Vliet will just live at the arc. I mean, he shoots fearlessly from out there.
Kicks it out to Cunningham. After years of finishing at the bottom of the West, things are looking up for the Rockets, Clark.
You know, B.A., they've done a really good job of drafting and developing players. That combination can allow you to move forward. And along with signing complementary veterans, that adds to the mix as well. And they've done a nice job. And they've got future draft capital, too. So the Rockets are certainly on the rise.
Smith with it. Now guarded by Duren. And it's Green missing. The Pistons leading. Stolen by Thompson. Smith outside. To the paint. Brooks outside. Now Green. 5 on the clock. That one's good. This game is all even.
He has a great feel for scoring in the painted area. Nice play by Jalen Green.
And that one's good. Cunningham.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
And the shot goes. 9 points in the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Smith with the rebound.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Cunningham outside. The 3-ball. They grab their own miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And it's hammered home by Green.
I mean, this is why Van Vliet's teammates like playing with him, because he looks to set them up with his passing.
And here's Cunningham outside. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
That's unreal. I mean, Thompson, that boy's going to hit his head on the rim one day. Oh.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. The 3, Hardaway. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith outside. Uses the glass on the layup. Smith's got 11 points.
And it looks like Smith is already getting stronger. He's looking to add some muscle, and that finish through contact is a great sign. You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction. You know, they need...
Oh, it's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock.
36.
Whoa! The heave to beat the buzzer.
Whew. That's an impossible shot, man, even when you don't have the clock to worry about.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. It's Houston leading by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Rockets lead by 5. And that one's good for Brooks.
And just as tough as they come, Dillon Brooks battling for 2 points.
Here's Harris. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Outside, Green. Got a piece of it.
Yeah, anytime you put the ball up near Duren, there's a chance it ends up back in your face.
Harris goes in. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be on Dillon Brooks. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Capable of playing both the 3 and 4 spots, Harris's versatility is his greatest strength.
Drops in the 3.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Pistons trail by 7. Cunningham outside. Harris on the wing. Misses the 3. Okay, so Tobias Harris, 6'8", 225, a capable jump shooter. That sound familiar, Clark?
Yeah, it's got some of my same profile. I was about the same size when I played back in the ancient days of the early 80s. I see a few similarities. Solid, consistent, pretty mobile, can put it on the floor, can do a lot of good stuff. He came into the league so young, only 1 year in college, and he's had a long, productive, steady career, a pro's pro. And that's high praise when you've done it for as long as Tobias has.
A big group substitution here for Detroit. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They trail by 9. Ivy, right side. From the arc. It's hauled in by Houston. Now here's Şengün. Shot from the low post is good. Şengün's got 6 points.
Love when Şengün looks to score, especially from the interior.
Stolen by Thompson. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. And Şengün gets it to go.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Detroit shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And the technical free throw is good. Clark, what catches your eye about Jalen Green at a fundamental level?
Well, it starts with his pure explosiveness. That just jumps out at anybody because he's jumping over everybody, okay? The way he can get up and down the floor and hang and lift. And that's what stands out, his athleticism. And he's he's actually rounding off some of the rough edges in his game that makes him kind of scary as we go forward.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
From 12 feet, and it's Cunningham missing.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense, first good defense.
Thompson, no good. Pistons trail up by 12. Down low. Şengün with a steal. All right, let's get a report from Ali.
Well, similarities in the games of Alperen Şengün and Nikola Jokic. A couple years back, Jokic suggested that Houston run their offense more through him, and they have. Jokic said that's going to benefit the whole organization. He wants to pass and play for the team. They'll move when the ball is in his hands. Brian?
Well, Jokic would know. Thanks, Ali. Back to Brooks. Puts up a 3. Houston with another miss. And here's Cunningham. He's got 16. Cunningham steps on the gas. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And a relentless drive by Cunningham. The defense goes to cut him off, and he makes sure to get fouled.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. The Rockets lead by 9. And here's Green from the arc. They get the rebound. Şengün. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. That one on Thompson.
Hey, for a big like Şengün, you need that pump fake in your arsenal.
And he can't hit the second. Pistons trail up by 10. There's Cunningham with a 3. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
A pretty big component of Cunningham's game. He knows how to produce from the arc.
Eason can't get it to go. Ooh, poked away. Thompson with a steal. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Here's Cunningham. 20 points for him. And here's Harris outside. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets lead by 9. Green with the ball. Picked up by Cunningham.
What you love about Thompson is his versatility at both ends of the floor. He's even able to block shots like that.
To the left wing. Eason gets the 3 ball to go. Eason's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Pass to Hardaway. Here's Duren. There's the 3. And it's Whitmore with the rebound. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Eason. Now Green. For 3. The rebound by Stewart. Ivy, left side. Here's Holland. And he'll draw the foul. They'll head to the line for 2.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Both shots good from the strike. There's 39 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Pass to Eason. Knocked loose. And stolen by Stewart. Beasley into the lane. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Beasley's gotten his first points in this one.
Boy, I tell you what, Beasley can really move. I mean, his drives are explosive and sudden. The defense has no way to stop him.
And he makes a first. Easton hits them both. Pistons trail up by 11. Here's Cunningham. And he banks in the layup. Cunningham's got 8 points here in the quarter.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
3 seconds left. Eason with some nice D. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back with you shortly. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Outside Schroeder. Ivy outside. Beasley with it. Shoots over Şengün. Beasley misses. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And the basket by Holiday.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
For 3, here's Harris. He buries it from 3.
Responding with the 3, Harris understands that you got to fight fire with fire.
Pass to Whitmore. From behind the arc. The shot no good. Pistons trail by 9. Harris outside. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Cunningham outside. 6 to shoot. Back to Harris. 3-pointer, no good.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between. Yeah, so smart to go to a shooter to finish the fast break. And coach has to like seeing Smith hustle to complete the play.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls.
Alperen Şengün. Second personal foul.
Both free throws good from Cunningham. Houston leading by 9. Eason with room. A quick shot there. It's off target. Lets it go from deep. And again, no good by Detroit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
It's tipped. Moving along. 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Pass to Duren. Cunningham outside. For 3, here's Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Harris has got 9 points now in the second half. Eason. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Pistons trail up by 8. Cunningham looking it over. Offline with a three.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Dives for it, and he recovers it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Connects from downtown. Easton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room. The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
So both teams making some changes here. Houston leading by 12. The three is up. He drops it from range.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. From our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen in on, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Cunningham.
Excellent defense by Şengün. He's strong, he's tall, he can move his feet, and he knows how to position himself. I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. Because he can't get anything to fall this half.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Van Vliet misses.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Pass to Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. Out to Harris. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Harris has got 12 points in just the second half. Now here's Şengün. Takes it inside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Right away, Şengün embraced that physicality, and he has no problem with the hard contact at this level.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Pistons trail by 12. Here's Thompson. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Asar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
Terrific work from Green inside.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And there's the call on Jalen Duren. That'll be a second foul of the game. Houston leading by 12. Green for 3. Knocks down the long J. Green's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Rockets.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Alperen Şengün.
He was aggressive rebounding the ball tonight. I think his aggressiveness on the glass helped set the tone.
And Thompson gets it to go. And the Rockets lead by 13.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
The open shot by Brooks. And it's Harris with the rebound. Here's the Pistons with the ball. Here's Cunningham. And the shot is good. Harris making the play.
That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
And it's Brooks missing. And so Thompson will bring it up for Detroit. 11-point game. Second shot opportunity. Thompson pulls it in. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if